These days, it's absolutely gone crazy in value. I didn't buy it, I hid it in a personal box. And it's the only one I've ever opened. Sure enough, this Max out of 50 rookie card is just sitting there. I mean, it just blew my mind.
For Ben Stevens, his collection extends to some of the biggest names in the sport, showcasing just how unbelievable the prices some Formula One cards are reaching.
There's some cards I own that it just feels surreal to actually hold in my hands. It's not just the value of the pieces and what I could get for them or whatever. It's about the sort of the closeness to the driver or the closeness to their autograph or whatever it might be. There's some cards that have the race-used gear inside them, and it's just crazy to think that that's what you're holding in your hand, that at some point they were on track racing with that piece of race suit on them. It's incredible. Formula One has always attracted big money. It's a sport that is very expensive to be part of, and the people who go to the paddock and watch races are very, very wealthy. So it's no surprise that the people who realise that they can collect these cards are very, very wealthy, and it means that with the scarcity of the product, prices can go to astronomical levels. Lewis one-of-ones from 2020 and even some of the vintage sets are worth insane amounts of money. We're seeing more and more of that, where huge collectors are fighting for these very rare, scarce pieces. Arguably the most iconic set in Formula One collecting is the 2020 Image Variations. This is a set of 10 cards in the original set that had a different image to the portrait. They didn't print many of them. I think in Sapphire there's maybe only 600 copies of each driver in the set. So it becomes a bit of a grail set for Formula One collectors who are looking to, put the set together. It features drivers like Lewis Hamilton, Max Verstappen, Lando Norris, George Russell. It's the quintessential set, basically. Lewis's pose in the 2020 set, in my opinion, is potentially the most iconic pose and image that may ever exist in the Formula One hobby. He's looking at the camera and he's sort of saying, yeah, I'm a 7-time world champion, what are you gonna do about it? Having that set in the PSA 10, it's definitely something that I set myself a goal to collect when I started collecting. It took me the entire journey of my collecting to put it together. I only finished putting it together about a month or so ago. These days, especially with the new releases, it's absolutely gone crazy in value. Here we've got a whole bunch of Max Verstappen cards. The most important one is the one in the middle. That's Max's 2020 out of 50 Gold Wave Auto. And then we've got a couple of different Max Autos either side from various sets, and then a few other special pieces in the back as well. The Max Verstappen Sapphire Auto from 2024 is rare. World champion drivers in the Formula One products have their autographs limited. That card's graded a PSA 10 and then an autograph 10. So what that means is that the card is in perfect condition and the autograph is in perfect condition as well. The pen hasn't come off the card, it's not streaky. Max Verstappen is arguably one of the best that's ever done it. I think we could look back in years to come and look at Max Verstappen and say, I think he's better than Schumacher. I think he's better than Senna. I think he's better than Lewis. I really do think that. He may not end up having the same amount of championships, but for the time that he's in the sport, he could be the greatest. In terms of world champion autographs, nothing beats a 2020 Chrome autograph for Max Verstappen. It's his first ever appearance in any kind of hobby product. It's deemed his rookie card, even though it's not rookie card stamped. I got really lucky getting that card. I didn't buy it, I hid it in a personal box, and it's the only one I've ever opened. Sure enough, this Max out of 50 rookie card is just sitting there. I mean, it just blew my mind. When I started, I said to my wife, I said, I'll only have 50 cards. And then that sort of blew out to 100. I said, I'll only have 100 cards. And then, the rest is sort of history.
Check out some of our other videos here. If you like collecting content, be sure to like, subscribe and comment below. We love interacting with our viewers.